Oh, shit. I forgot to turn the music down. I'm retarded. Okay. Hey. I know it's been a hot minute since I came on YouTube because, shit happens. But here I am. Don't mind my natural face. I live in Texas and we have so many allergies right now. It's not even funny. And so I am staying away from makeup. Hi, Donna. Thanks for joining me. Can you share to Facebook? Oh my gosh, I am dying. I bathed my dogs, which I hate doing. I will say I'm a bad pet owner because I hate bathing my dogs. Bathed my dogs, try to get rid of some of the allergies and stuff because they go in and out, and it's so bad right now, the cedar. Hi, Jill. How are you? Hi, Sharon. Hey, share it out. Hit the like button. I appreciate you. Hi, Laura. How are you? We're going to do some live readings today. I'm usually a Facebook person, but I do have a YouTube channel. I just never go on it. Hi, Tawny. Will you share to groups? If you're not in jail. If you're in Facebook jail, then I'll share to groups. But yeah, anywho, I should probably share to my own profile. You can't do that. I know you can't. So I'm going to. But anywhoozy, I'm in a great mood, right? I'm in a great mood and somebody messaged me like, are you okay? You don't seem like you're okay. And I'm like, I haven't even talked to you. What are you talking about? I'm great. Yeah, I'm going to share. Facebook. You guys see the little candy cane that my daughter drew for me? I love it so much. Thanks. Hey, don't start no shit. George, Achilles, stop it. I swear they wait for me to go live. Okay, so we're going to do some cards. Everybody, if you go, hey, get away from her. She'll eat your face if you try to steal her bone. So I was dumb and I gave the dogs bones because I'm like, I'll keep them busy. And that didn't. The new dog doesn't know how to eat bones, and so he's really slow. But the other dogs are like, mine, and so then they try to take his. It's a mess. But anyways, we're live. Whoop. And share out. This is one of those things you can share to friends in text messages. You can share the channel. You can share. It's gonna be my birthday in 3 days. I'm so excited. Say hi. Let me know you're here. Hi, Maria. And so we're doing some readings. Maria, you have the 6 of Cups in reverse with the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Maria, the 6 of Cups in reverse is all about not giving yourself a break. Overburdening yourself, worrying about too many things, trying to carry too many bundles of sticks. I feel like you need to let somebody else take some of this burden for you because you're feeling a little overburdened right now. I feel like I just need to get some things off my chest. Okay, that's how I'm feeling right now. I need to get some things off my chest. So that's what Spirit's telling me for you, Maria. You need to get some things off your chest. Mind you, I remember I gave you a 2020 forecast, which is available for $20 if anybody's interested in that. And I gave you a 2020 forecast. And I feel like if you're not able to get these things off your chest in person, you can write them down as long as you get it out. So if you haven't liked the channel, please like and subscribe. I'm going to try to be more active on the channel. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Kimberly. Sure, Kimberly. What would you like to know? Hello, Jasmine. You're welcome, Maria. Okay, who's next? Jasmine. What do we got for Kimberly? Jasmine. We're doing 3 cards for everybody. How's that? Unless 5 million people come on, then I'll do whatever I can do. I would like to know if my question will return to me. That is the most vague thing I've ever heard. Can you be more specific? Oh, all right, Tawny, good. I need a moderator at some point. What else we got for Jasmine here? One more. Okay. Okay, Jasmine, I'm seeing here it's you releasing anxiety and fear. Okay. There are things coming to light. You are going to literally be illuminated. You're going to realize some things, have some epiphany moments, and then you will be the strong, nurturing woman that you are. Very comfortable with life. Okay. But there are some things that need to come to the surface. I feel like some things are coming to the surface here. It was a typo. Hi, Debbie. Your ex-Gemini. Okay, that makes more sense. And could you tell me the first name of your ex, Kimberly? I had a wonderful holiday. If you guys aren't aware, this is my au naturel because I'm having severe allergies right now in Texas. Everybody's got a problem, right? Somewhere. And in Texas, it's cedar. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So we're staying away from makeup and things that itch the face. Kimberly C wants to know if Jose is coming back. Why don't you leave my curtain alone? My Lord, you are worse than a child. Okay. Thank you, Maria. I feel like you need to face the truth here, Kimberly, okay? This relationship was not as good as you remember it, and it's time for you to let go of this person. I feel like you're having trouble releasing this person. I honestly don't feel like this is a soulmate for you, okay? I'm really not feeling that for you. Are you dying too, Maria? Maria lives close to me. Are you dying too? I'm dying. I'm like dusting my house and I'm on all kinds of medication and it's just the worst. I feel like hindsight here is putting a little bit of a rosy tint on your relationship, Kimberly, and you need to let go of this cycle with this person. You need to let go of it because it was not as good as you're saying or as you're feeling it is now. Yes, there were some good things in your relationship, but if it was meant, I used to say this all the time, if it was meant to be, it would be, but it wasn't. It's affecting everybody, and it just kept going in a circle, like you would just get over it, and you'd be fine. Ooh, one of those ones that's like morphing into something gross. I honestly feel like the government does that to us. You know what I mean? Everybody was puking. They had the poops. They had full body aches. It's like everyone turned into a deathly ill. So 80-year-old. Oh my God, Sabrina, that's the worst. Hi, Violet. Yes, I'm back on YouTube after a hot minute. But I got to get out there. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Hi, Paula. Oopsie. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. You're welcome, Kimberly. I'm sorry. I know you want. I think you should really let go. Did Francis and I were going to be together? I'm a Libra and he's a Taurus. Maria and Francis. Meh. Maria. The cards are telling me that you're awfully hard wanting this to happen. Okay. But the thing is that I'm sorry. My nose gets itchy when I does readings on top of the fact that I'm already itchy from allergies. So the Five of Wands is all about a struggle. Okay, and this is in reverse. So we don't really want to. The advice from Spirit is you don't want to put too much energy towards wanting this. You don't want to put too much energy towards wanting this. If it's meant to come to you, it'll come to you. Thank you, Sharon. Somebody's here. Okay, we're just going to get our smoky quartz. We're just going to put some crystals. Ooh, okay. Hi, John. How are you? John, I work in vibration. Could you tell me the first names of both people, and I can tell you if it's a frequency match? I feel like you're going to do a traditional wedding, Sabrina, because I'm seeing they're showing me white lace. So I feel like you're going to have a traditional wedding dress. I don't know if you're a little old-fashioned or your partner is a little old-fashioned. I'm actually seeing a wedding style from like 1800s or something. I don't know why they're showing me this for you. So this just means to me that it would be very traditional. Okay. And I feel like one of you doesn't really care, and it's probably him. But who knows? It's just the dominant energy. One of you doesn't really care as long as you get married. The other one is the one that really wants that memory of the special day. Okay. No, Sabrina, I got a pain in my liver. I got a pain in my liver. Hi, Ashley. How is everybody? Hey, hit the like button. There's 15 people watching and there's only 4 likes. So, John, what is the first name? Yeah, you can ask questions. I still owe you a reading, Paula. It's just been rough. I've been medicated with Benadryl, and it's hard to connect to the higher. Yes, Victorian, exactly. I'm seeing like the high-necked collar and the old antique lace, and I really do see that for you. I think that would be a wonderful memory for you. Ashley wants to know, will Jerry give me money this week? No, I don't think he's going to give you any money this week. I think he's going to have an excuse, Ashley. Sophie and John. John, that's a good match. That's a good match, John. Let's see. Hello. I like that. I like that, John. Hi, Jasmine. I gave you some cards, Jasmine. So you have the World card, which means that everything's moving in the direction that it should for you, John. And the Hermit in reverse, which means you're not actually listening to your intuition or going by what your intuition is telling you. Of course, UPS. Of course, UPS is here. Hey, stop. So they're going to bark for a minute, so just bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm expecting a very important crystal. I'm super excited. Okay, you need to stop feeling these feelings, John. Look, I understand you're really attracted to this woman, but I honestly feel like she scares you. I feel like the attraction that you have for her scares you because it's so intense. Scorpio and Aquarius? Yeah, I can see it. You're both very intuitive, but I feel like the feelings that you have for her are just so strong. What did they do with my package? Oh, I guess they just wasn't even for me. All that mess for nothing. Okay. They're all gone, Riles. It's all gone. Okay. You forgot how to like while you're live. Did you remember how you have to go up and close the live chat? But look, this is you having very strong feelings, letting her know how you feel. Can you tell me if I'll get disability for my daughter? Yes. Yep. I wouldn't stress too much. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is saying that it might not be approved. It might not be approved the first time. Becca, I will have to check. Let me scroll back up. If I don't answer your question, then just keep asking. I mean, because then the Ace of Pentacles fell out for you. Jasmine, you might not get it the first time around, but then when you reapply, I think you will. How does my ex feel about me? We are first loves. What is your ex's name and why? And okay, first of all, Becca, why are we asking about our ex? Okay. I can tell you about your current person. I can tell you about your current person, but I can't tell you about your old person. Okay. Is there somebody in your life that has feelings for you? Yes. Is it your ex? No, it's not. Michelle, will I find my diamond ring? God, I hope so. I hope so. My goodness. I hope so. Gosh. Anyone else got questions? He's giving you mixed signals because, yeah. Mm-hmm. He's definitely, okay. If he's giving, are you talking to him right now? Are you talking to him again right now? Becca, are you talking to your ex right now? Ashley wants to know when Samantha. I'm seeing a 4, Ashley. So April. She'll contact you in April, but it's not going to be for what you think. You're going to be disappointed. Off and on, you have a child together. Okay, look, you need to use your intuition in this situation here. The reason that he is giving you mixed signals, he's very defensive, and he's worked hard to get where he is right now. Okay, but the relationship with you guys is a karmic relationship in some way. The Lover's card, I don't always take that to mean soulmates. I take it to mean like karmic in some way. Hi, Mandy. How are you? When will I start a job, which is humanitarian projects? Hi. Oh, Jesus, Maria. When will Manoj Kumar start a job, which is humanitarian projects? I'm hearing not for a while yet. I feel like there's some loose strings that you have to tie up. I feel like you might have somebody that you need to finish paying off before you can switch into this line of work. And I say that because you don't want people claiming that you're not honorable. Okay. Because I feel like you have a debt you need to pay to somebody. It could be a monetary debt, or it could just be a debt of service that you need to pay to somebody. You don't want to go into humanitarian works and have people saying that you're not honorable, that you don't pay your debts. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting for you. So you have to take care of that first, Manoj. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Kimberly. I appreciate you. Let's pull some cards for Kimberly. You can ask your question. Just ask away. Maria, I think I answered that in our reading we did. Hi, Misty. How are you? Just got home from the hospital, congested heart failure, but doing okay, thank God. Oh my gosh, Evelyn, I'm glad you're home. You do understand? Okay, great. Hi, Tamia. Did I say your name right? Kimberly, are you the one that just subscribed? Okay. What does Christian want to say to me? Oh. I feel like Is this somebody who's passed? Or is this a person in your life now? Kimberly? Close it and open it again, Maria. Tamia. Okay, thank you. Is this a person who's passed? Person in your life? Okay. I feel like you know what's best for you in this situation, okay? I feel like you're not listening to your inner judgment and your gut feelings about this. I feel like you are trying to narrow down a field here, and you're trying to pick somebody because you feel like you're running out of options, okay? And I feel almost like you're trying to hurry up and I feel like almost like you're settling. Or this person feels like they would be settling. There's not a lot of options around them right now. I honestly, the very first thing that I heard when I read your question is that you need to back off. Well, that's awesome, Sharon. I feel like you need to back off and just wait, Kimberly. Tawny. Set the intention, Tawny. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is set the intention. You are a mighty creator. I don't think you realize how much you are. Kimberly wants to know about finances. I'll answer your question in just a second, Tamia. Kimberly wants to know about her finances, please. So many cards fell out for you. So I'm just going to look at them and tell you what the message is here. I feel like you're trying to create a balance in your home. I feel like one of you is in charge of making the decisions, and one of you is in charge of enforcing the decisions. Okay. This is what I'm hearing for you. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or what, or if you're tired of handling everything, because I have the Queen of Swords next to the Emperor, and this is somebody that kind of has to take care of everything. I feel like you really have to be in control of all of the situations. And that's what I'm seeing here. In order for you to have a happy home, I feel like you need to feel like you are in control. This is definitely a control issue, Kimberly. But your financial situation, there's going to be an opportunity for you for financial growth. I don't think you're going to be happy with the hours and the amount of effort that you have to put into this opportunity, but it is going to lead you to have a financially stable life. Okay, but this is one of those things where you're going to have to put a whole bunch of work into it at first and then reap the rewards later on. Hi, Maricela. Hi, Taylor. Taylor, let me tell you what, life's been rough for every single goddamn one of us. I can't even tell you the truth on that. Just separated on the first of the year with my husband. It's been rough. You're welcome, Kimberly. Hi, Images. How are you? Oh my God, you guys, don't click on Thug Life on Facebook. Look, somebody did, I was scrolling on my news feed and somebody's like, what's your thug name? And I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. And I thought it was one of those games that it just randomly picks a name for you and see how accurate it was. So I clicked on it like a dumbass, because I'm a dumbass sometimes. And I swear to flipping God, every person that I'm friends with, all 5,000 people I'm friends with on Facebook, keep sending me these damn notifications for that game. And I tried to delete it, and it won't let me delete it. I blocked it on Facebook. It's still sending me notifications. I'm like, oh my God, this is like some kind of virus. Some kind of virus. That's the thing, Tawny. You don't have to try. You just think about what you want and be happy about it, and then let it go out to the universe, and the universe will supply it for you. Hi, Jeanette. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Taylor. Tarot cards don't talk to you. Taylor Buck wants to know if everything is going to be all right. You've been scripting? Okay. Let me do Taylor real quick. Where do I live? I live in the United States, in Texas, South Central Texas, but I will be going on tour this summer all over the United States and up into Ontario if anyone is interested in getting a private reading with me. Yeah, it's an older female, Sharon. I feel like it's a great grandmother or somebody like a great aunt. That's what I'm feeling for you. Okay, Taylor wants to know if everything's going to be okay. I feel like we have a lot of emotional turmoil this week. We've been having to deal with confronted with a lot of emotions here and a lack of opportunities for growth. I feel like I haven't been able to stick up for myself. I feel like I haven't been able to explain where I stand emotionally in a way that people understand me. I feel like I'm really not understood right now. Okay, I feel like the world has really been taking from me. And I just don't know what to do with myself these days. Does that make sense to you, Taylor? Now let's look at some advice. Does that fit your situation, Taylor? Taylor, I'm hearing it's me against the world. Hi, Jocelyn. That's spot on. Okay. What I'm seeing here is this is not the end of this. Okay. I'm sorry, but you're going through it. You really are. What I really feel like you need to do is honestly, you need to learn to face the situation. Okay. You need to learn to accept things as soon as they happen. Accept them as soon as they happen and release them. I tell everybody that, I swear. And that's going to give you some peace of mind. And what leads after peace of mind? Okay. Peace of mind is a time of letting go of control. This is what's going on right now. You need to let go of control. That's what's going on with you, my love. You need to let go of control because you trying to control the situations is what's causing you so much pain. Okay. Because you're like, oh my God, these things are happening to me no matter what I do. Okay. So this, you trying to control the situation. So instead of just reacting to everything that's happening in a negative way, just, I know it's rough. Okay. I know it's rough. We've all been there, right? Just try to breathe for a couple minutes. Don't like immediately go somewhere in your mind. Okay. Just let yourself breathe in and out of the emotion without really like pushing it out on anyone or having negative thought about your situation. Think about how this could benefit you. And I know it's so hard when shit looks like it's fucked up hardcore. And excuse my French, but I'm French. You can tell my name is Misty LaRiviere. When shit seems the worst, it really isn't. I really do feel like it is me against the world. Lost my best friend to suicide and my uncle to pancreatic. Your uncle is the one that was here. That's what I was feeling. You do like to control everything. Okay. That's what I got a huge pain over in my side here. I thought it was my liver. It's probably the pancreas. Your uncle came in before you. Your uncle brought you here, just so you know. You probably weren't here when that happened, but if you watch the replay, you'll see that I felt that. I felt him. And so that's entirely up to you, AP. If you're currently with somebody, if you're currently with them and you have a first name, if you want to give me the first names, we can take a look. Rebecca Ellis wants to know if her mother sees you. Does she have any messages for you? Where's Jocelyn? No mermaid. I don't know what that means. What was the question? No, there's no list, sweetie. I'm sorry, I missed your question. There's no list. Yes, that was definitely your uncle. I am a medium, so I'm an evidential medium. So that means that I give evidence and then I give the messages. Ashley, I don't really know about, I'm not going to say that I know anything about candle work because I'm completely unschooled in candle work. I really am. I have no idea about that. No, see, the thing is, honey, the thing is about the timelines, okay? It's totally, your timeline is constantly shifting. You have such a multitude of opportunities at every moment to forge a path for yourself. Like you constantly have two choices every single moment of your life. I'm not going to sit here and say, I mean, I could sit here and say, okay, I'm going to look down your timeline, but not with a name like AP. I don't even know who you are. I don't know your name. All I know is your initials. Okay. But I can sit here and do a private reading with you and look down the timeline that you're on right now to your most likely future and tell you what I see. Does that mean it's going to happen? What if you wake up one day and have a wild hair and decide to move to Las Vegas? You know, then it's not going to happen. What if you wake up one day and decide you're not going to go to work? We don't know if that's going to change the course of your life. You know, people come to psychics and they're like, tell me what's going to happen in my future. I can tell you what's going to happen in the next week, in the next 2 weeks, because probably not much is going to change. But I'm not going to tell you who you're going to marry. That's whoever tells you that shit is lying. I'm sorry, but that's a bullshit lie. Just saying. Love guidance reading for the mermaid. You need to figure out what you want. This is what you need to do. This is you figuring out, this is you making wishes, and this is you not knowing what the hell you want. Mermaid, you need to figure out what you want. I feel like you're very wishy-washy. I feel like you think you want something in a person, but then when the universe brings you that kind of person, it doesn't agree with you. Okay, so I really think you need to literally make a checklist, honey. Make a checklist of the things that you want, what you absolutely have to have in a person and what you don't. Okay? Will Elle contact me by end of this week? No. No, cutie. Yeah, no. I feel like this person is really enjoying having you at a disadvantage. They know that they're pulling your strings. They know that you're waiting, and it's kind of like a power trip for them. Okay? I think they like being in control of this, cutie. Okay? Jeanette wants to know, see anything with my... Jeanette, honestly, I'm not a doctor, and everybody knows that. I am a medical medium. The very first thing that I hear for you to do is to start dosing your husband with B12 2-3 times a day. Okay? I think that's going to help. I don't know how much it's going to help, but I'm hearing that it's going to slow it down. Hi, Divine Goddess. Hello. Sounds like a narcissist. Yeah. What does Manuel think about you currently? I feel like he's weighing whether or not you would be a good mate for him. But I don't, I'm not feeling genuine feelings here. Okay? I'm not feeling genuine feelings. I'm feeling like, how would this person benefit my life? Not whether or not they like you specifically, but how you would benefit their life. That's another whole issue with narcissism. Gosh, you really need to get out of that vibration if you want to end up in a good relationship. You need to get out of that attracted narcissist vibration you're putting out, sweetheart. There's a man I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. There's always people behind me. It's probably that girl's uncle. Dawn Marie wants advice. Stop letting people get to your emotions. Stop letting people pull your strings, Dawn. Stop letting people trigger you. Okay? Stop letting people trigger you. Hey, baby doll, how's it going? Hey, everybody, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try to do more. I'm gonna try to do more YouTube readings. Y'all know I'm on Facebook almost every single day, Misty the Medium, but I'm gonna try and put myself out here a little bit more since I am gonna be going on tour. People need to know me. Maybe you can do better. You definitely can do better, AP. Laura, absolutely. Ask a question. You're welcome, Dawn. I need some cards for Divine Goddess Laura. Positive for life. What year do I see you moving? I don't see you settling somewhere new until November. Okay. I do feel like this is something that is going to be put off here and there for whatever reasons. But remember that everything happens in perfect divine timing. Okay. Positive for life. Does the Aries guy have genuine sexual feelings for me? I'm an Aquarius. I feel like one of you is really shy, and you're not pushy, not very talkative. But I do feel like you're putting out really good energy. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're the person that's a little bit shy around men in particular. And you're not really talkative. You're not chatty. You know how some people just got to fill the silence. I feel like you're not chatty. And I think they like this about you. And I'm really feeling the energy that you're putting out. Okay. The energy that you're putting out is what they're attracted to. The energy that you're putting out. All right. Yeah. Look, the 4 of Wands, that's a happy home, happy life, happy wife. Jocelyn, what do my spirit guides want to tell me? Jocelyn, no judgment here. Have you been turning to something as an emotional crutch lately, like alcohol? Have you been drinking more than normal? Have you been going out, socializing, drinking more than normal? There's something here that's being done excessively. Okay? Something being done excessively that you need to kind of moderate a little bit more, whether it's eating, drinking, spending money. Something here is being done too excessively, and they're saying that you need to cut back on that a little bit. Just moderation. I'm a wizard. Oh, that's funny. So, did I answer your question, Laura? Sorry, my nose is super itchy. Did I answer Laura's question? Let me scroll up. I don't even know if I did right now. Laura. Does he sexual feelings for you? Laura, I really feel like this is something that could grow into a really good relationship. Okay. Right now, they're just really digging your energy, to be fair. Okay. Really digging your energy, really digging the vibe that you're putting out. They're really attracted to that. He is drawn to your energy. Absolutely. Use it to your advantage. Okay. Use it to your advantage. Just keep doing what you're doing because he's picking up what you're putting down. Okay. So just keep doing that and just let things progress at a slow rate. Amanda wants to know if things are going to change with her and her daughter. No. One of you is going through a spiritual growth spurt. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, by all means, do. Okay. I feel like you need to put your foot down here. Okay. I think you need to stand up for yourself, Amanda Hauser. Hey, what a kid. Hey, Amanda. No, there's no list, honey. Just say whatever question you have. We're just answering. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself, put your foot down, okay? Because this person is causing you a lot of mental anxiety. No, she's just overseeing you doing crafts, Sharon. She's guiding you. She's giving you inspiration. Just keep doing what you're doing. No list, just comment. Career reading. Okay, do we have a career reading for one kid? Sure. I feel like we don't really appreciate all the aspects of our job. If you do have a job right now, I don't feel like I can be myself with the people that I work with. I feel like I'm putting on a different suit. Okay, does that make sense to you, What a Kid? I feel like I have to put on a whole different personality for these people that I work with. And I'm not comfortable there. It's like the money's good, but I just feel like I can't be myself. I can't express myself. I'm getting judged. Do you understand that, What a Kid? Hi, Shimei. Past life? Past life. What past life? In order to get a job that you really enjoy, you need to go somewhere where people are not going to judge you for who you are. These are the four cards that I have for you right now. Okay, is you need to find an area, go somewhere where you feel like you fit in, where you feel like you can be yourself. Why don't you try to get a career in something that you actually enjoy doing instead of where the money is? Look, and then that's going to bring you true happiness. Okay? Find somewhere where you can be yourself, where you're appreciated for who you are, no judgment. And this is where you're going to be very happy career-wise. I would definitely suggest looking at something that you already enjoy doing. It doesn't matter what it is. If you do what you enjoy, you never work a day in your life, my friend. Doesn't matter how much money you make. Like, I love my job. I love this. I am a professional medium. That is what I do full time. I don't have another job. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's not going to work for me. You know? Does Tarheeb have an emotional connection towards me? Armoni, I'm feeling a lot of desperation with you. I feel like you're unhappy in life and you're looking for somebody to fill that void. This is not something that should be done from the outside. Okay, this is something that should be done inside of you. Okay? Maricela, will I work things out with my boyfriend for good? Let's see, Maricela. Maricela, I feel like somebody needs to walk away. That's what I'm hearing for you. Somebody needs to be the bigger person and call it quits. I don't know what it is exactly you need to quit. I feel like one of you needs to stop doing something. Okay? I feel like one of you needs to stop doing something. Whether you have too much of a social life right now. One of you has too much of a social life. I don't feel like I'm getting the attention I need. Well, it's never what anybody wants to hear. I don't know why they ask a question with a 50-50 answer. I really don't. I feel like one of you is not getting the attention that you need, and that's not going to change because somebody is just too involved in their social life Sharon, I've already answered several of your questions. Princess Nee. All right. Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which means that you're being very stubborn, along with the Knight of Cups. You're being very stubborn about how you feel about something. I already answered a question for you, Maricela. We're going to let other people have questions too, okay? You guys know I'm available for private readings if you're interested. Okay, you can check me out on Facebook on my page, Misty the Medium. You can message me there. My prices are listed. I feel like you're being very stubborn about your standpoint on something, Princess Nee. Okay, I feel like you're holding on to your emotions. I feel like you're not really living in the moment, not expressing yourself, not sharing your true self is what I just heard. You're not sharing your true self, okay? In order for you to really get to this point of emotional happiness, you have to share your true self, okay? Because you feel like you would be at a disadvantage if you were to tell people what you actually feel, tell people what you're actually thinking, express yourself honestly and authentically. I feel like it's going to make me vulnerable. But this is what you're learning about this year. You're learning about vulnerability is really a strength. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable in front of people is showing them how strong you are. Okay? Because like if I'm going to sit here and be like, I don't have these problems, obviously, but if I'm going to like admit to somebody something that I feel like, let's just say, for instance, if you have a drinking problem and you decide you're going to tell somebody, you're going to let your guard down and be like, look, I really have I have a problem and I need help. Being vulnerable like that, asking for help, telling people what's going on with you inside, okay, that's really a sign of strength. That's what people are so confused about, really. They're so confused. Oh, we can't be vulnerable. That makes us look weak. It doesn't make you look weak. It makes you look really strong because you were strong enough to actually say, you know? I think you're being paranoid, Dawn. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have a tendency to lie. But I do feel like you're overanalyzing. I think it's both. I think it's actually both. Yeah. A future reading for Baby Doll. Sure. Yeah, a lot of people have fear of being judged. And that's something that most people are still trying to work through. You know, even people who are spiritual have issues with worrying about being judged. Like I came on, I'm like, oh, don't judge my appearance. I'm not wearing any makeup. Who gives a shit, really? It's not like you're like, I'm not watching that girl on YouTube anymore because she's not even wearing makeup. Like she didn't even brush her hair. Can you believe that? Like, what is your problem? I did what I came to do. Okay, now let's see. We are doing Baby Doll wants a future reading. All right, Baby Doll. I feel like there's you're slowly getting to a point. You're slowly getting to a point where you're realizing that this relationship you're in, you're going to come to a point where you're realizing this relationship that you're in. I feel like it's a romantic relationship. It's definitely a karmic relationship, somebody that you're involved with romantically, or some kind of soulmate relationship. It could be a business partnership. It could be somebody that you're in business with for sure. Or it could be a romantic relationship. But I feel like you're slowly coming to terms with the fact that this person gives you so much stress and causes you so much mental anguish that you're going to have to get the strength to walk away from this relationship. And I feel like building the strength is something that's happening slowly within you. This could be several different types of relationship, but I am seeing a man. Is this a man? Is it a man in your life? Like that? Because that's what I'm kind of feeling like. I feel like there's a man in your life that just causes you so much stress. And I feel like you are just, you're slowly building the inner strength. The inner strength. This is the universe giving you inner strength. You're slowly going to build the inner strength to come to terms with the fact that this relationship is not meant for you. Okay? It's really not. And the purpose of this relationship, the only purpose of this relationship is to help you build that inner strength that you need for your life. You know? I say all the time, people come into our lives for a reason. And sometimes it's just that simple. Sometimes it's just to teach you how to be strong. Hi, Angie. How's it going? If you haven't already liked the video, please do. If you haven't shared, please do. Share somewhere. I'm going to do maybe 2 more. Brittany Frizzell. You're welcome. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I will be here more often. I'm going to try and come every day. Doing something different every day because I like to do different things. Sometimes we do intuitive guidance. Sometimes we do spirit messages. Sometimes we do past life readings. That's a lot of fun. Sometimes we do health readings. Do all kinds of stuff on my Facebook. We're going to start doing that stuff here on YouTube too. All right, Brittany, what do we got for you? Brittany Frizzell. I feel like we're at a point, Brittany, where we're feeling emotionally satisfied with something in our life. I feel like we finally got what we deserved, and we're at a point where we can sit back and appreciate everything that we've worked for. I feel like all the effort that you put into something, you're finally getting back. Okay. That's what I have for you. Awesome. So this is you being happy and content because justice has finally been served. Like you've gotten what you need. Okay. You've been pouring a lot of effort and energy into something, and justice finally has been served. You've manifested this 9 of Cups. Okay. This emotional happiness and contentment. Okay. So you're manifesting this 9 of Cups for yourself. Hi, Amy. All right, I'm going to do 1 more. And then we're going to pop off. So if you haven't liked and shared. Hi, Nicole. Anything for you? Let's check it out. Anything for Nicole Mintel. Feeling sassy, Nicole. That's what I heard. She's feeling sassy. Feeling sassy. I don't know if it's just today or this month, but you are definitely feeling sassy. I am tired of putting up with people's shit. Literally, that's the very first card I got, the 7 of Swords. I'm tired of putting up with people's shit. I am going to open my mouth and defend my thoughts, my motives. I'm gonna say exactly what I think. And I don't give a shit what people think about me anymore. The Hierophant is somebody who follows society rules and does what people expect them to. This is you just like, not giving any fucks. Like, I no longer give any fucks, and you can kiss my ass, and you can kiss my ass, and you can kiss my ass. And that's what I'm getting for you, Nicole. So that's what I was getting for you, Nicole. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Just keep trucking, girl. Just keep trucking, girl. Word girl, can you pull for what my friend feels about me? Word girl, here's what I'm feeling, okay? I don't even have to pull cards for this. What I'm feeling for you, okay? You have the High Priestess in reverse and the Justice card. So this is regardless of what these cards are saying, okay? She doesn't give you enough credit. AP, I already answered your questions, and you're asking questions about so many people with you. You're desperately seeking love, and you need to start fixing yourself so that you're not looking for that outside of yourself. Okay. Hi, Wallflower. How are you? This is what I'm feeling, word girl. I feel like this person doesn't give you enough credit. Taylor, I always say exactly what I see is the truth. I don't sugarcoat shit. I just don't. There's no point. You don't want to come on here and ask a stranger for advice and then have them lie to you. And then you're pissed off at people you don't even know. You know? And what is the point of them lying to you anyways? Well, you're like, oh, everything's going to be okay. It's not. It never is okay all the time. There's always going to be bumps, you know. It's just how you get through it. But anywho, back to you, word girl. I feel like this person is not giving you enough credit. I feel like they don't value I don't feel like they value you as a person in the way that you want them to. Okay. I feel like they like joking around with you and spending time with you, but only because they don't have to try. They don't have to try so hard. It's the way that you make them feel that they don't have to try so hard to be somebody. It's not that they're attracted to you in a way that's romantic. The he-she reading was a lot of fun. It was, you're right. But I feel like they just like the fact that they don't have to try with you. Sorry, that coffee was getting cold, and I just cannot drink cold coffee for nothing. Hey, Katya. What? Yeah, the he-she. I feel like they're just comfortable with you, word girl. I feel like they're just comfortable with you. They feel like they don't have to put up any walls. They don't have to act like something they're not. They don't have to work. They don't have to work at the relationship because you're just so accepting of them. Me too, Maria. Then I don't understand your question then. She tried to take your love. Can you explain what you're saying, because I don't understand the way you're phrasing it? Can you rephrase it in a different way? So, because I need clarity on your question. Okay, so she's not your friend. She's your frenemy. Then she feels like he was too easy. He was too easy, easily manipulated. And I honestly don't know why you would want him back if he's so easily manipulated. Like, if his feelings aren't strong enough that he stays with you, why are you trying so hard to keep him? something you might want to ask yourself. Like if he's going to look at every girl that walks by, sniffing tail, if he's going to be sniffing every tail that walks by, why are you even with him? You know, that's not love. That's not love. People don't say they love you and then chase after every other person in the room. That's not love. That's comfortable. He's comfortable with you. He's just comfortable with you. That's not love. He knows that he always has somewhere to lay his head. That's what that is. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, but that's the damn truth. That's sad. People don't give themselves enough value, you know? Why do you want to be with somebody that doesn't respect you as much as you respect them? You're not going out there looking at every single guy that walks down the street, are you? No. Sure thing, Savannah. Ask away. I know I said I was leaving, but I'm still here. I'm still here. And what kind of person tries to date your friend? Ugh. That's some serious messed up nonsense. It's like he's wanting you to do all this just to prove that he has control over you. Whew. I don't like it. All right, Savannah. You're a Scorpio. Well, nice to meet you, Miss Savannah. All my best friends are Scorpios. It might be, Sharon. Who knows? Maybe I'm waiting for the next person to come in. Maybe I'm waiting to give them a message. All right. What do we got for Miss Savannah in the love department? Advice, please. All right, Savannah, you have the Hermit card in reverse. This means that you are not spending enough time with your own thoughts. You're not spending enough time trying to figure out exactly what it is that you want. You're just taking whatever comes your way. We're desperately looking for Mr. Right. I feel like you need to use more discernment, Savannah. I feel like it causes you a great deal of anxiety, the thought of being alone. I feel like you're very uncomfortable alone. I'm kind of hearing that you have a codependency issue, Savannah. Okay? I feel there's a codependency issue here. You're very uncomfortable alone, so you take whoever is interested in you, whether they're good for you or not. You need to stop giving everybody else the option of whether or not they want to be with you. You need to start deciding whether or not you want to be with them. Okay, the more self-worth you have, the less of these mismatched relationships you will find yourself in where you're just getting hurt. Okay, because when you just say, "Oh, I'll take you," you don't know what kind of person they are. You know, you don't sit there and actually get to know them first and make up your mind whether or not you actually want that kind of person in your life. You're just happy to have somebody. And that's an issue, Savannah. That's going to cause you a lot of distress. Okay, it's going to cause you a lot of distress because you're taking them and they're just... All right, Isabel. You're taking them without actually knowing, just because you're uncomfortable by yourself. I think you should face this fear you have of being alone. Learn to live with yourself. Learn to appreciate yourself and love yourself before you try to get in a relationship with anybody. Give yourself a little bit of time to really appreciate that aloneness so you won't desperately need somebody else to make you feel whole. Okay? Because that desperate need that you're putting out there is just, it's just a blanket need, and any old thing is coming to you, and it's not good for you. Okay? Hi, Diana. There isn't a list, my love. Okay. Jamia. What do we have for Jamia? Jamia, have you been very unfair to your friends, or your friends feel like you haven't been as giving and kind? I feel like I'm pulling back my energy from some people. I'm just not feeling appreciated. I feel like they don't appreciate everything that I do for them. No, my comments aren't keeping up. I feel like my friends aren't really appreciating everything I do. My friends, my family, and so I'm kind of pulling back my energy from them, and I'm trying to concentrate on myself. I'm really trying to concentrate on myself, Jamia. Do you understand that? I'm concentrating on myself. I'm pulling my energy in. I'm just going to think about what's good for me. I'm not going to worry so much about you don't feel appreciated. Absolutely. And I'm pulling my energy back. Okay, I'm pulling my energy back for myself. I'm going to start worrying about myself more instead of worrying about everybody. Then take it if it resonates with you, Diana. Instead of worrying about how everybody else feels, I'm going to do things that show myself that I appreciate myself. I'm not going to keep asking. This is like the same thing that I just said. Yes, this is just free readings, Coco. I'm just going to not worry about that so much. And I'm just going to do what's right for me. That's the advice that I'm getting for you, Jamia. Like, just disregard what people are saying about you, how they're judging you for keeping to yourself, or pulling back into yourself, or not doing, jumping at their beck and call. How can you touch his heart? I feel like you're not feeling appreciated. You're not feeling valued. Okay. So just pull back that energy. They're going to notice. They're going to notice, and they're going to be like, hey, what's going on? You used to be so nice. You used to be so nice to me. You used to do so much for me. Now I have to ask. Yes, ask. Ask and show that I don't have to do these things for you. If you have a 1-year-old with somebody, that means that you've been with them for almost 2 years. If you're still trying to figure out what makes them happy, then maybe you don't have very good communication in your relationship. All right? Maybe you just need to work on actually speaking to them and asking them what would make them happy. You can ask a question, Coco. Sure, go right ahead. Okay, now we are doing Diana General. Sure thing, Diana. What do we have for you? What do we have for Diana? Well, this is all about action for you, Diane. It's time for you to take action. Okay, this is the very first message I get for you. It's time for you to put words into deeds and take actions. Okay. You have the 9 of Wands in reverse. This is defending where you're at. 9 of Wands is sticking up for yourself, defending where yourself. It's time for you to stop defending yourself. Stop defending yourself. Stop feeling like you need to explain, Diane. I feel like you've had to defend where you stand. I feel like you've had to defend why you made decisions. I feel like I'm feeling so very defensive. I feel like I just need to, I'm so tired of people. I'm so tired of people questioning me. I'm so tired of people questioning me. And I'm just sick and tired of people acting like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what's good for me, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I got for you, Diane. And I need you to know I got a very strong spirit confirmation that that's exactly what you should be doing. Whew, I still got chills. Hi, Butterfly. A general reading for 2 months. Okay. Next 2 months. I feel like you're fighting for something here over the next 2 months. I feel like you're fighting to win somebody over, or I feel like you're fighting to win somebody over. Are you at a precipice in your relationship? You're at a point where you need to decide what path you're going to go down. Okay. I feel like I can see what I want. I know what I want. I'm just not sure how to get there. You're welcome. Ugh, whatever that was. Something just flew in my face. 2 months. No, the list is not closed, Benita. I feel like over the next 2 months, you're going to have to make a few choices for yourself, Butterfly. And I feel like you're going to have to really do what you feel is right for yourself. Okay. I do feel like you need to talk about these things. If you have a partner, I feel like you really need to tell them how you feel. Stand up for your feelings, tell them how you feel. Okay. You need to make choices. This is what you're going to be doing over the next 2 months. You're going to make choices that are going to put you, one of these choices is really good for you. And I think you're going to know exactly which one that is. And it's not just based on what's best for you, like what's best for you. Like, oh, this is good money, or, oh, I should go back to school because, everybody should have an education. No, I think it's what's best for your family. Let them try. Hey, if the proof is there. I've been feeling so depressed to find out the truth about my Capricorn and my ex-friend, the Pisces woman, and she's married. And honestly, the Capricorn is trying to prove he's innocent. I don't know what to do because I don't have no proof. Okay, look. You gotta listen to me right now, Coco. If he can prove he didn't do anything wrong, then maybe he didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Have you had people in the past cheat on you? Is this something that you now have programmed yourself to accept and expect this, and that that you're not that you're going to miss something if you're not analyzing their every move? Like we do this to ourselves. We do, right? We get one person that cheats on us and we're like, that person's a piece of shit. But if 2 people cheat on you, then you're like, oh crap, I'm a piece of shit. I'm not worthy of a good relationship, or whatever you tell yourself to put yourself into that mental karmic cycle of expectation. Like once is a freak accident, but twice is a pattern. Okay. Twice is a pattern. It's been 4 months. How do you know that he did? You have no proof. All you have is a feeling, right? As a Capricorn, I'm a Capricorn, okay? I'm a Capricorn. As a Capricorn, I know there's always exceptions to every rule. Most Capricorns are loyal, faithful people that like to have a secure home life, okay? Most Capricorns. That's why I'm feeling like perhaps this is Perhaps this is something in you. Perhaps this is an insecurity in you from a past relationship. Okay? Think about that. I don't know. I just feel like there's something going on with this inside of you. You've never been cheated on. Nobody's ever betrayed you. You're very lucky. If you never feel this way, then walk away from the relationship and be done with it. You know? If you're not going to be able to let this go, then let the relationship go. Because at this point, it's been 4 months. He's still trying to prove he's innocent. Right? You have been cheated on, but not this way. Betrayal is betrayal. I just feel like you either let it go or you don't. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, babe, where was I? Who was I talking to? And then that whole mess. I feel like I was talking. Butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. I'm so sorry. You want to donate? Oh, I'll put my PayPal link in the comments, but I don't mind donations. I appreciate you. There it is. Okay, Butterfly. Are you still here, Butterfly? I'm so sorry. I do feel like you're going to have to make some choices here. And I do think that you're going to be doing what's best for your family. Okay? That's what I feel like. I feel like you're going to be. Yeah, that's two stubborn people, Coco. Butterfly flew away. Well, if Butterfly flew away. But anyways, I told her most of the cards, so that's fine. Anyhow. I saw your question, Koi Fish. I just don't understand what the point of it is. I put my PayPal link. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can pin it. It just tells me to remove. I don't know. It's whatever. How does Christopher feel about Benita? I feel there's a strong attraction. What they're showing me is a man like doing this. Like, you know how when a guy, this is what they're showing me. When a guy likes you and he's like, and he puts his hair, he puts your hair behind your ear. Like, I feel like there's a strong mutual attraction between the two of you. Hi, Laura H. How are you, sweetheart? But I do feel like both of you are a little bit afraid to jump into something. I feel like both of you, somebody has a fear of commitment. My email? Sure. My home address too? JK. Whoops, I'm doing it wrong. That's hilarious. So subscribe to the channel, y'all, because I'm going to be going live more often. Will I be in this stable long-term relationship, maybe with a life partner? Laura. Carrie, the best time for good meditation for you, why don't you take baths instead of showers? That's always a good time for meditation because you're cleansing your energy in the water anyways. You can also, it's probably not a good idea to meditate when you're driving, but I mean, I like to connect to my higher self when I'm driving. I always get where I need to go. Did DJ see me on the shuttle bus, and what went through his head about me if he did? I feel like what he's thinking about is a lost opportunity. Not just today, but in general, like he missed his chance. Okay. He had a chance and he blew it. Okay. That's what I'm feeling with you, Koi Fish. Jamia, what is coming up for me that I shouldn't miss out on? Jamia, I really feel like you're the one that you have a child, right? Aren't you the one that has a baby? A 1-year-old baby? Because they're just showing me the baby smiling and the baby laughing. And I feel like you should really pay attention to those moments. I'm not sure if you have any other children, but I'm not feeling there's going to be more children, at least in this relationship. And I feel like you should really hold those moments. Okay. Because those moments are the ones that really bring you pure joy. The ones where your baby, where you like see them experiencing life for the first time, you see them just exploring, and those are the best times. Okay. Don't miss out on those times because you're so worried about everything else. Those times only happen once. Hold those moments because those are moments that will definitely give you joy for the rest of your life when you look back on them. I can tell you that as a damn truth because Facebook memories, how they show you, 5 years ago today, I've got pictures of my little girl and videos of my little girl that bring me so much joy when I look at them because it brings me right back to that moment. And it's just so fabulous and wonderful, So don't miss out on any of that, worrying about your relationship, worrying about how they feel about you, how you feel about them. Be a witness to the new life that you created. Because I read energy, Carrie. I follow the energy. Well, the thing about plans is they always fall apart in the very best way sometimes. And it's usually what's best for you on a soul level, not necessarily what you think is best for you. Sometimes it's what your soul decides you need. Carl, would you like a reading? Carl. Carl seems to be a little skeptical. That's what I'm hearing. And I do hear that seeing is believing. Hello. How are you within and without? That's a perfect balance. That's a perfect balance. How awesome. I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know if I'm not reading your partner. I don't do third-party readings like that. Do you want to know your life for the next 3 months? Okay, but my readings are usually generally very, very accurate. So what's going on with Carl G for the next 3 months? feel like you're going to be pouring a lot of energy and time and effort into something that you're trying to manifest. I am hearing that it's going to be a little bit of wasted time. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're wasting a lot of time and energy on something. Pouring your heart into something. And I don't feel like this is going to pan out for you. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Ask a question. What else is coming up for Carl? Going to be very indecisive about how to proceed because you've put so much time and energy into this. I feel like you should ask your friends for their opinions. Get some guidance from somebody that you trust. Ask for support. Reach out. Phone a friend. But don't ask somebody that would, why, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I think you have a lovely presence as well. I like your balance. Make sure the person that you're asking for advice is somebody that you would respect their opinion. Okay, Carl? I do feel like you're harboring some resentments about the situation. I do feel like it's going to leave a bitter taste in your mouth, Carl. Okay, I feel like you're putting so much energy into something over the next few months, and you're really conflicted. You're torn. I'm feeling really torn. Should I get help? Should I keep putting energy into this? But with the Five of Cups, which is all about not appreciating what you have. Okay, this is you holding on to resentment, and this Four of Pentacles is you also holding on. Okay, so you have two cards here, like holding on to past hurt, holding on to past feelings, past experiences that left a bitter taste in your mouth. Okay, so I'm sure this is about your relationship, I feel, or this could be this could be about your job or about your relationship. Okay, because we've got a couple of Pentacles and we've got a couple of Cups here. So I feel like this could be a situation about your job or your relationship. I love Facebook memories. They're the best. But just keep in mind, okay, that the past is not the present, and you don't need to hold on to that energy. Okay. Why, thank you. It's indigo. Just like my eyes. You don't need to hold on to that energy. You can allow those feelings to be let go. You can let go of the feelings, hold on to the lesson. Hold on to the lesson. Okay. But don't hold on to the resentments, because that'll just burn a hole in you. Just burn a hole in you. Nobody likes that. Did you want to ask a question within and without? I missed your question if you asked it. Well, I'm glad you're learning that, Carl. May I ask if Darius the Virgo still holds me in his heart and thoughts? What I'm hearing for you, dear, is there is a tender spot in his soul. Now, this, I'm going to translate this to you, okay? Because I don't want you to draw a conclusion about this, okay? Thank you, Carl. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be on more often, okay? I haven't been lately. I've been gone for a hot minute. I've been concentrating all my energy into Facebook land, and I'm live on Facebook several times a week, doing all different kinds of fun readings on my page, Misty the Medium. So check me out there. Go like the page, and you'll get notified when I go live. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate you so much. There's a very tender spot in his heart for you, okay, within and without. But I feel like he knows I feel like he knows that this is, I honestly don't want to touch what I'm hearing. Okay, you pay attention. He really feels like this is like a golden piece of his life. Okay. The feelings that he has for you. I don't want to damage this. I don't want to hurt this golden piece of my heart. I'm not going to try and do anything to change how this feels, because this is something that this is a little piece of my heart that I value. Now, if this is because you've been in a past relationship with him, then this is like one of his best memories. Okay. And that's not something that he wants to mess up. Okay. So if you're asking yourself, oh, we're going to ever get back together or not, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, honey, because he doesn't want to break the bond that you had. Yes, that's exactly what it is. He doesn't want to break the bond that you have by trying again. Okay. Because he sees that there was value in it. You were in a relationship. Yes. He sees that there was value. He learned some things from the relationship. He values you as a part of his life, but not necessarily moving forward as a part of his future. Like, you were an important piece of the puzzle to help him become the man that he is today. And he values you for that. But he knows that little piece is in the past. Okay. So don't try to make it something more than it is. You should learn to value that piece too. Okay. Value that piece for what it did, for how it made you who you are, for how it helped you turn into who you are now, and let it stay in your heart without trying to take it out and make it bigger or break it. Okay. Hi, Amethyst, one of my favorite rocks. One of my favorite rocks. I've got some in my bra right now too. You completely understand. Wonderful. I'm glad I was able to explain that in a way that you could understand. Sending you so much love. He really does appreciate everything that you taught him. Okay. How are you doing, dear? What is the current energy William the Sagittarius has for me? Alexandria, I love your name. The thing is, Alexandria, they're showing me Alexandria and William, and they're showing me these are very regal names. This is what they're showing me. These are people who are very stately, very much in control of their self, very independent thinkers, very independent decision makers, people who don't really need a partner. And they're telling me that you each have a mind of your own. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it causes friction. You have to be able to bend. That's what I heard. You have to be able to bend. This would be, if you were to have a relationship with William, this would be a situation where one of you always has to bend, because I don't feel, because you're both very opinionated and set in your ways, and how you feel about things and your perspective. And that's fine. We get there for a reason. We get to a point where we're like, this is who I am, take it or leave it. Okay. I feel like if there was a relationship between you and William, it would be one where you would both have to have equal compromise or equal ability to compromise. Okay. Because you don't want one person bending all the time for the other. You want to be able to kind of flow. This one bends, this one bends. You want to be able to flow. Okay. So think about that. Yeah, school's going in my favor. Will this person get charged? Hello, Castro. Welcome. Welcome. We're just answering some questions. Sadly, my darling, I have the star card in reverse fly out for you. Okay. I feel like this card is saying don't get your hopes up. However, I am a very firm believer in karma. Okay. So if this situation does not pan out the way you feel it should, don't be alarmed, because they will get exactly the energy that they're putting back to them. Okay. They'll get what they're putting out. Absolutely. Ask a question. Hit the like button and share if you want to. Subscribe to the channel. Sure. Why not? Why not? Sure. I met a man recently. His name is Lewis. I wonder if he has good intentions towards me. No. I'm sorry, but that just came out of me so quick. Let's see the energy between Miss Castro and Lewis, please. Future relationship for Miss Castro and Lewis, please. Thank you, Laura. Miss Castro, I am feeling like this is a life lesson for you, my darling. Because I'm hearing don't trust so easily. Get proof is what I heard. I understand that completely. Amethyst. Yes, you trust so easily. You give your power away. You let people take your power and you trust so easily. This is all about you not trusting so easily. Okay. And we all have to go through this lesson, and it sucks because it's something that leads to so much pain, because none of us will take people's advice. We have to go through it ourselves. That's just the way we are. We're human beings and we're fallible, and we just go in blindly into a situation until somebody cuts our heart out, and then we're like, oh shit, why didn't we listen to everyone else? It's rough. This is all about you not giving so much of yourself, not trusting so easily, not trusting so blindly. Okay. Using your wits. Use your intuition. Oh my God, I haven't heard that song in so long. Laura H. wants to know if she will be in a stable long-term relationship in 2020. June, Laura, I'm hearing June is a really good month for you as far as personal relationship development. Personal relationship development. It's going to take you a couple months to get in a vibration where you're putting out for a good relationship. People, when you're needy, when you need a relationship, you get the wrong kind of relationship. Don't you realize that? Like, I need a relationship is meaning like, I got to have a relationship. You're putting out an energy of lack to the universe. If you're saying, I need this, I want this, I need this, I want this, you're telling the universe you don't have those things. Okay. So you're putting out this energy of I need, I want, I need, I want. And then you're not getting it back because the universe hears, oh, you don't have a relationship. Oh, you don't have a relationship. Well, let me give you more of that. Oh, you don't have well, let me give you more of that. Okay. And that desperate need to have something pushes the energy away from you. Just relax. Just relax. Enjoy your life. Love yourself. Okay. Love yourself. That is the best thing. If you want to get into a good relationship, put out the energy that you are trying to attract instead of the desire for something. What are Shvor's feelings towards me? See, baby 3. I feel like they're a little nervous around you. See, baby 3. But let me check the cards. I feel like they're a little intimidated. That's how I'm feeling with you, dear. There's a little bit of intimidation here. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling like they feel like they're at a disadvantage around you. And I'm not feeling, oh, my coffee pot just turned off. I got to go get my other coffee. Yeah. Blessings to you, Laura. Okay, the first card you have is the, what is that, a 6? What is that? That's a 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving equally. Okay, I feel like they don't feel like they can give, they don't feel like they can give to you. I'm feeling very intimidated. I don't know what it is about you that's very intimidating to this person, but I feel like they can't, they don't feel like they're worthy. Ooh, they don't feel like they're worthy of you. It's like I wanna tell you how I feel. I want to share things with you, but I've been hurt in the past, and I just don't know if I can do this again. They just don't feel like they're worthy of you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing, babe. Maybe you need to have a chat with them. You know, this person has been hurt in the past. I will tell you that. They have very big scars on their heart. And so this is something you have to be very gentle. It might not seem like it when you're talking to them, but there's a lot of deep-seated pain in this person. Interesting. Hi, Jenny. Sure. What do we got for Jenny? General reading for Jenny. Why not? Hit the like button. I appreciate you. Shimei. Does F have feelings for you? Yes, Shimei. F does have feelings for you. Okay. We are doing Jenny. Yeah, he doesn't want to get hurt. He doesn't want to get hurt, and he feels like there's not a balance of power, baby. Okay. What do we got for Jenny? Jenny, are you feeling like you're stuck in a rut right now? I'm feeling like I just don't want to try. That's what I'm feeling with you, Jenny. I'm feeling like you're stuck in a rut and you just don't want to try anymore. Like I just mentally, I'm done fighting. Hello, foolish heart. How are you, sweetheart? Don't we all have foolish hearts? Jenny. The Ace of Swords in reversed is the very first card that I have for you. The Ace of Swords is all about having fresh ideas and new perspective. And I feel like what I'm feeling is that I'm feeling like I'm stuck in a rut. I'm wonderful. How are you? I'm fabulous. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you so much. You're so caring. That's lovely. I feel like I'm stuck in a rut, and I feel like I'm just so tired of trying to please somebody. I'm so tired of trying to be in control of my life all the time. I'm wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. And I just feel like you really need to please yourself. I feel like this is you're stuck in a rut mentally. Okay. I'm trying to please my husband. I feel like no matter what I do, it's just in his own thing. He's very difficult to please. Jenny, I don't want to alarm you, but I feel like you're right. I feel like you've grown apart. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like you're trying and trying and trying to make him happy. Okay. And he knows what he likes. He knows what he likes. I do feel like you've grown apart for some reason. What is the reason? Somebody is resentful. Okay. Yeah, you're fed up, and I feel like somebody is resentful. Does he miss his family? I think he misses his the security and the stability of his relationship. But I don't know. I'm just getting there's something going on here. What is this? Yeah, I feel like he does miss his family. I feel like he misses the life that he had because this life is kind of different. Very different is what I heard. This is very different than what he had. Well, that's his problem. It's up to you. If you're fed up, then, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Sure, Jada, what would you... Okay, Jada. Sweetheart. Okay, I'm gonna address Foolish Heart first, and then I'll talk to Jada because I feel like I do have somebody here for Jada. The thing about people, when you, of course, everybody comes into your life at some point or another, and then we have all these contracts with people, and that's why they come into our life. However, this person that you can't seem to let go of, I don't know if it's because you feel regret over things you've said and done in this relationship, or didn't say or do in this relationship, or if it is simply a matter of the energetic connection that you have with them, because we do have energetic connections to people. Obviously, I'm making energetic connections to all of you right now. Okay. And you're connecting to my energy and you're like, oh, she's got great energy. Yay. But the thing is, when you have energetic connections to people, especially of a soul nature where you were just so, it's magnetic sometimes, it is magnetic because energy is magnetic, but that attraction, I feel like what I'm feeling for this connection, all right, and I have to be honest with you, I feel like this is not for this life. Okay. I feel like you came together in this life to form this connection for the next life. And that doesn't make anybody feel better. But just know that it's going to come in so handy, and life is just so small, and it's just a blip on the whole grand scheme of things. But it will be what creates the relationship that you desire for you in the next life, this energetic connection with this person. Okay. So just take heart in realizing that this person will be with you eventually. But it's just, you're making that connection now so that you can recognize it in the next life. Okay. No, what was it? Jada. I have spirit messages. Jada. Jada. Jada, I have somebody here with me for you that passed from a heart-related illness or injury. They either had a heart attack, or they had congestive heart failure, or, oh God, even an overdose that stopped their heart, because I'm feeling a lot of squeezing in my heart. Okay. So do you have at least one person that has passed recently, is what I'm hearing, from a heart-related illness or injury to the heart? COPD, Do you understand this? I feel like this is heart-lung related because they keep having me take deep breaths. And I'm hearing gasping for breath. So I don't know if it's when they had the heart attack, they were gasping for breath. I feel like it was a heart attack. But I am feeling there's a heart-lung issue here. Okay. So I do feel like there was either some kind of emphysema, COPD, some kind of, yes, recently. Yes. 18. To me, that's recent because and I do feel like it's a male because they're over here for me. Is this gentleman dark-skinned? I'm getting the impression that he's dark-skinned. I don't know if it's just his skin color or if he was really tan. I don't know. But I am getting the impression he was dark-skinned. He's showing me him wearing like just a button-down shirt. Yes. Okay. He's black man. Because he's showing me his curly hair. It's kind of white and curly. Was he a little thin? I feel like he was a little bit thin towards the end of his life. Okay. And he just keeps having me take a deep breath. Okay. So we want you to know, very thin. Yes, very thin man. Just frail skin and bones. And this shirt is like hanging on him. He's wearing a belt on his pants, to keep his pants up. He is telling me he had a hard time breathing. Yes. He is telling me that you're a very sweet girl. Hold on. Let me receive messages now that you have validated who this is. What do we need to tell Jada, please? She needs to take her time and do it right. Okay? Jada, this is what he's telling you. You need to take your time and do it right. So whatever it is that you're trying to get through, whatever it is that you're trying to put together and accomplish in your life, make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's and take your time and do each step of the process and complete it before you jump to the next one. Okay. We don't want to rush. There's no rush. He's saying there's no rush. Okay. So we're just, take your time and do it right. That's a good girl. He said, take your time and do it right. He is also showing me like with a handkerchief or something. He's also showing me like coughing up some phlegm or coughing up some stuff here. He's showing me that he always had a handkerchief or a napkin or something. But take your time and do it right. You don't have to rush. Okay. But he's showing me, I don't know, like some spit or some phlegm or something, a handkerchief and coughing into it, some stuff here. He always was coughing. Yeah. He's showing me like coughing up stuff too. That's how I knew I was sick, is what he said. He had HIV virus. Because he's showing me like it's brown, whatever he's coughing up. Hi, Julia. Sending you so much love, Julia. I hope you get better. Bright light. You want to be added. You want to have a reading. Okay. But they want you to know, Jada, just take your time. Just take your time. He got tired of fighting. And that's what he's telling me. I knew I was in a losing battle. This is what he's telling me. I knew I was in a losing battle. And it took a lot for me to come to the decision to do this. But I just got tired of fighting a losing battle. Okay? That's what I'm hearing for you. Now, let me just thank you so much for the messages. Let me connect to Bright Light. Bright Light's in the big city. Do you live in a big city, Bright Light? I'm having somebody here that's talking about living in a big city. They're also making me feel something going on with the side of my face. So I don't know if this, yes. Bright light, do you have somebody that might have had a stroke, that passed from a stroke? Because my face is like tingling all down my face. It feels really weird. Either that or there's like blood pouring, something with the head here going down my face. Do you understand that, bright light? Hello, Katarina. How are you? You're welcome, Jada. Do you understand that, bright light? Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back. I'm feeling a lot of weird things in the face right now. Okay, bright light, are you still here? Can you comment, please? I'm doing great. I'm fabulous today. I'm feeling great. I'm actually at a point where my allergies are not making me die. So your two main authorities think about you. What are your two main authorities? Your parents? I don't understand that. Can you phrase the question in a different way so I can have better clarity? I don't know what that means. Thank you, honey bunny. I'm not getting a response from bright light, so we're just going to move on. Oh gosh, I'm almost at 2 hours already. Supervisors at work. Oh, main authorities, supervisors. What are your supervisors at work think about you? What I'm hearing is they think that you're a hard worker, but your heart is not in your work. That's what I'm hearing for you. Hello, poetic soul. That's what I'm hearing for you, honey bunny. It's like I feel like you're doing the work, but your heart isn't in it. Like you're distracted. It could be better, is what I'm hearing. That's how they feel. It could be better. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Melissa, what do we got for Melissa? Put more heart into it. Katarina, for whatever reason, Katarina, I'm hearing that you need to bare your soul. Whew, cards flying everywhere. Bare your soul, unburden your soul. I just keep hearing bare your soul. Is there somebody that you've been holding in your heart that you haven't told them how you feel about them? Katarina? Because I'm kind of getting the impression from spirit that you really need to come clean. Okay? Sure thing, poetic soul. Melissa, I'm feeling that we need to be more charitable, perhaps with the people that we work with, or put more effort into your financial endeavors right now. Okay? I feel like there's opportunities coming your way. I'm hearing opportunities for growth and advancement. I don't know if this is at your job. If you've been thinking about growth and advancement, would make me feel like there's some kind of position opening, or like a better time, a better shift, something like that is what I'm hearing for you, Melissa. Okay, like there's some kind of growth and advancement coming to you. Definitely consult your intuitive guidance system to determine which one of these opportunities coming to you are right. There is a guy, I think he is feeling like that about me, but yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you, Katarina. Have some advice or guidance regarding your love life, Poetic Soul. I hear that you're a real charmer, Poetic Soul. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Y'all hit the like and subscribe button while you're here getting free readings. I appreciate exchange of energy for energy. I do hear that you're a real charmer. Advice for the love life. For Poetic Soul. You're welcome. I'm bending my cards all over the place. Okay. The first card that I have for you, Poetic Soul, is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Fake, Wolfie. Fake flame. Fake, 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 fake. I'm so sorry. That's just came through so loud and clear for you. I'm sorry, dear. Okay, Poetic Soul. This Nine of Pentacles is all about feeling abundant in your life right now. Overwhelming emotions is what I'm having. I'm feeling very nostalgic. I'm feeling like I'm thinking about times in the past where everything was so lovely. I just can't keep thinking about this person or this time in my past when life was easier, so full of love. And I'm feeling very powerless to control my thoughts right now. I feel like they're keeping me from moving on with my life. Why would you even question if they were your twin flame, if they're evil? Why would you even question that? Your real twin flame is not going to be evil. You are stuck. You're definitely stuck because I feel like I'm powerless to stop these feelings. Write it out. That is what I'm hearing for you, Poetic Soul. I feel like you need to write these feelings out. I feel like you need to release it. Well, the wolf in sheep's clothing is still a wolf, is it not? Let's get some more advice for this poor Poetic Soul. I feel like, what I'm feeling with you, honey, is that even though these are happy memories that you're looking at, they're making you very sad. They're making you very, very sad. And I feel like we need a distraction. Okay. So my advice to you would be whenever you start thinking about these feelings, these emotions from the past, phone a friend, distract yourself, do something to put you in a different mood, concentrate on something else. I will only give you advice for yourself, Katarina. I'm sorry. I am available for private readings. My special for the month of January for a 30-minute video or phone reading is $40 for 30 minutes. And you can contact me on Facebook for that. Okay, I understand it's hard. Okay, I do Poetic Soul. This is what I want you to do. Okay, I want you to Google something called an emotional scale. Okay, it's a scale of different emotions. Okay, from like joy all the way down to like anguish. Okay, I want you to Google that. Okay, and I want you to print it up if you can, print it up or write it out on a piece of paper in order of how they appear on the emotional scale. Okay, and I want you to identify where you're at on that emotional scale. Okay, I don't want you to try to be happy. That's a really big energetic jump. That's a really big vibrational jump. Okay, I'm not telling you feel joy. I'm not going to do that to you because that seems like such a monumental thing for you right now. I'm not going to tell you to do that, but I am going to tell you to try to feel right above what you're feeling right now. Okay, so if you're feeling sad, try to feel mad because that's a higher vibration and it's easier to move between sad and mad, right? All of us can be mad and then sad just like that, right? So try to just go one step at a time. You know, taking such a big, huge leap like that is almost impossible when you're sunk down into such a state of depression. Okay? Don't try to do that major thing, especially when you're feeling so low. You don't want to move. You don't want to do anything, right? So just try to be mad or try to be disgusted or try to be anxious or anything right above where you're at. And then if you get to that point to mad, maybe you can look and see what's right above that. Okay? What is a twin flame? It's a very complicated subject, Sharon. Twin flames are not for everyone. It takes a person. I will say that I do feel like there are more twin flames incarnated now than there have been ever in the history of humanity. You're welcome, dear. I really hope it helps you. I really hope it does. I do feel like there are more twin flames incarnated now than there ever have been in the history of humanity as a whole. However, does that make it easy? No. Twin flame relationships are going to be some of the most tumultuous, difficult, exasperating, high, low, up, down roller coaster ride relationships, and most people cannot handle it, or they feel like they can't handle it, okay? Because it's just so much all the time. Thank you, Katarina. I think you're amazing too. I think you're lovely. I love all of you so much. I have so much love. I have so much love for all of you. I really do. I will definitely try, Faye. Let me just explain this real quick, okay? Twin flames is like, I honestly feel like it's the yin yang, okay? Where you are light, they are dark. Where you are dark, they are light. And it's such a complementary, it's meant to be such a complementary relationship. And I'm not saying light and dark as in positive and negative, but like through the journey of your soul, we each have our own individual perspective. You know, that's what we're all unique souls. And through the journey of your soul, you've decided these things about yourself. You've took a particular stand or viewpoint on situations that is so deeply cemented in your soul, like for instance, your morals and values and these judgments that you've decided that are just a part of your soul fiber, because it's something that you've decided along the entire journey of your soul. Okay, so that whereas you have decided this way about something, your twin flame will think the opposite. Okay, so honestly, it's like pulling out the parts of you that you don't necessarily agree with, pulling out the parts of you that are hidden and putting them in this other person. Now, the spiritually enlightened person will understand that that's a good thing. Those of you who are not as spiritually enlightened will be frustrated all to hell with this person. And most people call it a toxic relationship. Okay? Because this person will show you from their own energy and actions and words and things that they're mirroring back to you. They will show you what you don't like about yourself. And it's like shining a light, really. It's like shining a light in the dark corners of the room and figuring out it's really dirty over there and I really need to clean that up. You know, it's making you face things about yourself. So when I say I feel like there are more twin flames incarnated now than ever before in the history of humanity, I feel like it's because we are at such a push for evolution that most souls have made the choice to try and handle the twin flame relationship now, because everybody really wants to evolve as a collective. So these things that some unions have been putting off, they're being faced with these relationships now, and I would say probably half of them are not quite ready for everything that they have to face in this relationship, you know, spiritually, energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically. They can be exhausting. They're very exhausting. Most people know that I'm in a twin flame relationship. My husband and I are, it's difficult because we're just at two completely different vibrations. Will I ever get in a relationship with Felix? Is he even interested? Tessa, I feel like Felix is looking elsewhere right now. I feel like his eyes are somewhere else. Whether that is on a person or an objective for him is yet to be determined. But I do feel like his attention is somewhere else. I feel like it will come to you eventually. But I don't think you should be sitting around and waiting for Felix. I feel like you should be moving along your path. So when they do come back around to you, that it will be a point of intersection. Okay? Twin flame relationships are soulmate relationships, but with the other aspect of yourself, Sharon. Okay, so it's like the other piece of your soul that makes you complete. And in a perfect world, that would be balanced. And you would get to a point where you have both healed the dark parts enough that you can, that your puzzle pieces go together, you know? You're like, hey, I love and accept you for these things, and you love and accept me, and we complement each other in every possible way, you know, and we balance each other. But that's not always the case, especially right now, because a lot of twin flame units, like I said, it's a very difficult life. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of strength to get through to the other side. And both people have to be open to compromise. And both people have to be willing to change their perspective and to learn from the other. Because where you're dark, they are light. And there's something that needs to be illuminated in you and vice versa. So you need to be open to changing your perspective. Sounds like me and my father. He is the worst of me. You never know. If he's a horrible person, Wolfie, I can tell you right now that there are horrible people that come into this world specifically to teach us how to respect ourselves, how to set healthy boundaries for ourselves, how to love ourselves and feel value within ourselves and demand value from others. Okay? But I've been on here for over 2 hours now, and I'm going to go because my voice is getting dry. I'm going to go have another coffee. Like I said, my coffee pot just shut off, and I don't want to miss out on that good Starbucks coffee that I love so much. But I love you all so much, and thank you for joining me. I will be on Facebook Live later. I would appreciate if you share the live out and like and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Thank you all for joining me. I hope you, what is today, Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know what day it is ever. Hi, Kiki. You came in right when I was leaving. I swear there are so many Geminis in here tonight. The moon is in Gemini, so that's probably why, guys. Look that up for your sign, moon in Gemini, to know what that means, okay? We're going to go now, Kiki, but you can find me on Facebook later. If you go like my page, Misty the Medium on Facebook, I will be going live later on my page. Okay? Thank you. Have a blessed day.